Hey, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. I literally do a vlog every single day. This is part of my 1,000 day challenge. So if you're new here, a subscribe will be epic. Thank you so much though. If you're returning, I really appreciate you. Today though, I'm really going to get right into it because it's Christmas coming up, isn't it? And do you go to your work's Christmas bash, your work's Christmas or office get together? And I've got an opinion on this, and I'd just like you to hear me out. I would say no. I would say no because it can be damaging. And there's probably a lot of horror stories out there about people who go to Christmas bashes, office parties, whatever you want to call it. I think no, because you'll spend all year trying to build your reputation at work. Yes, it is team building. Yeah, I get that. I get that it's part of, your corporate business to, all get together. There are some great companies out there who look after their staff, who want to show their staff their gratitude by arranging a party, a get together. It might involve alcohol. A lot of the time it does. And there may be food, there may be music, there may be the opportunity to socialize and team build. But the negative side of that is where, if you drink too much, it can sort of have an impact on your reputation at work. Now, bearing in mind, I've made the definition here between, friendships and colleagues before in previous videos. So they are your colleagues. They're not your close personal friends, although you might feel that they are your friends, but ultimately they are your colleagues. They have only really a professional interest in the company, the business, the plan for the company, and everything that they do occupationally is based around that. There's nothing there that would involve an emotional attachment to you. And that sounds horrible to say, but it's a reality. So if you do go to your Christmas bash, you are probably letting yourself open to, how can I put this? Conjecture based on your performance at that party. It may well be that other people look at you, listen to what you say, react to how you behave. If you say anything that's even remotely not in line with the company sort of policy, it may well be that your colleagues there would have an opinion on that and probably wouldn't forget it. And you may be the chat, if you like, in the office or office banter about how you performed or what you said or even what you did during that office get together. I guess what I would suggest, if you are going to go, probably make out that you're drinking, but I would greet everybody, meet as many people as I could probably in the first 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and conveniently just evaporate and disappear. Now that sounds like a chicken's way out, doesn't it? It sounds like it's not a great way to perform or behave, especially as an adult. But what are you doing? You're protecting your income. You're protecting your assets in terms of, where you sit with your current occupation. And you don't want anybody to sort of think that you're not a team player. So by turning up, I guess there is that. But I don't think people now in 2024, 2025, people would castigate you for not turning up. They just think, well, and most people will probably make up an excuse like they've got childcare issues or they've got some issue at home that they need to tend to, or they can't make themselves available for it. And I think a lot of people, if you're an adult, are really understanding of that. So, I say, don't go. That sounds so antisocial, and even though I'm saying that, what I'm saying here isn't written in stone. There are exceptions to the rule, like I've just explained, isn't there? But if you do go, just be mindful that I think people do observe behaviours. They do listen to what's said, and if you're looking to climb the corporate ladder, if you're looking to get ahead, do something, then just be mindful of the fact that you probably are under a microscope. And if you're under a microscope, you could be called out on anything that you've said or done there at that Christmas party. Now look, Christmas is a time of year, isn't it? It's a time of year that we all celebrate, and we love to spend it with, close friends and family. Do you notice what I did there? I made that definition, didn't I? Close friends and family. So, and I think that really for me is what Christmas is all about. It's a special time, and it being a special time, it means that really that time for me, I do want to apply that time to the people that I love and care about. Do I really want to be going on sort of extracurricular occupational activities? Probably not. Now, I know it's once a year, and I can hear you say, yeah, come on, Chris, get with the program. It's just once a year. You could do this. Yeah, I could. But the older I get, I just love being at home, being surrounded by the people I care about, the people I love, and the people that mean something to me. And it's not that colleagues don't mean anything to me, but it's a different level of meaning. And I just gravitate towards that. So am I going to this year's Christmas bash? What do you think? No, I won't. I've done quite a few of them in my time, in my working life. And yeah, I've witnessed some incredible behaviours from colleagues, and sometimes they've been called out on that. And it's an uncomfortable place to be, especially as it's at a time where there's supposed to be a period of celebration, getting together, the sharing of, of this wonderful festive time. And it is wonderful. I'm not a humbug there, not even slightly. In fact, this Christmas, I'm feeling more Christmassy this year than I ever have. And I'm hopeful, really, that my next Christmas is going to be one of, warmth, of love, that I will share with my nearest and dearest. You may know that I'm literally in the process of buying a house here in Plymouth, where I live, in Devon, in the UK, and I'm excited at that prospect. I'm excited to have it decorated, but this time next year I'm going to be really excited to have a fantastic tree in my lounge. Have the TV up on, and maybe relaxing in my pajamas, looking at that Christmas tree while everybody are out at their Christmas bash, their Christmas party, their office party. And I'd be quite content being at home, with the people that I love and care about, looking at the presents under the tree and feeling that, all is well with the world, or at least my part of the world. And that means a lot to me, the older I've got. So Christmas bashes, yes, I guess they do have their place. I certainly won't be going. And if any of my colleagues do look at this, I do apologise, but at least you know where you stand with me. I say it like it is, and I hope you have a great time. But I just feel, there may be some people out there in YouTube land who may be a bit nervous or feel press ganged into going. And that's something that that can affect people. Some people don't want to, they're at risk of saying no, but they go because they feel obligated. I think one of the good things about getting older and being an adult is that you don't have to do that anymore. If you don't want to go, just say you don't want to go. People have got big shoulders. People are fine with it. They're okay. And yeah, I think sometimes being honest is not a bad thing. Look, when I received the email in work asking me if I'd like to go, I considered it for all of 5 seconds, and then replied promptly by saying, "Thank you, I really appreciate that, but I won't be going." And I think if you can say that right from the get-go, that's not a bad thing. And some people, they probably would reply, say they were going, and maybe not turn up, and there'll be a small segment of people that actually do that. And if you do that, that's your thing, that's fine. I don't think there's a body count, people counting how many people turn up at a Christmas bash, at the office bash. I don't think people are there, counting people in, and some people will be missed, and some people won't be missed, and that is Christmas for you. But for me, Christmas time 2025, I just like to have my tree up in my lounge and enjoy the company of those that are probably a bit more closer to me than my colleagues. And I know that sounds really antisocial. So go if you must, go if you want to. But just be mindful that when you go there, there is that potential spotlight. If you do or say anything could be brought up. And that reputation you've worked so hard for all year, it could be ruined in a second. So, I guess the moderation of alcohol, isn't it? And yeah. But if you do got to go, like I say, my 45-minute rule, go there, show your face, greet as many people as you can, and yeah, just evaporate into thin air. And that, my friends, would probably be not a bad outcome. Anyway, thank you so much for following along. A little bit of a Christmas theme, this one. Did you see what I did? So, yeah, I'd love to hear what your comments or your opinions are about it. Just drop them below. And as always, thank you so much. And this is a daily vlog. So look, I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks so much. See you then. God bless. Oh, and look, it's a Christmas video, so Merry Christmas. See you on the next one. See you tomorrow. Bye.